Hi everyone, I am back and this is going to be a regular thing now, one way or the other. You'll notice the channel name has changed, Chels Daft, and also the URL to the YouTube channel has changed. Make sure you keep an eye on it. Chels Daft, the 5-minute news is back every day. Today is going to be extended. It's going to be a news update and the match preview afterwards, so it's going to be a bit longer video. So thank you so much for the guys who have subscribed to this channel and have stuck with me for a couple of weeks. It's a long story, I'll explain it hopefully next week, but let's get straight into today's news. Only one place to start, on our club's transfer ban appeal, which was heard on Wednesday, and now it's believed that the session went well and we are waiting to find out, and they believe that the result of the appeal will be heard mid-December, ahead of the transfer window. Obviously, if it goes our way, Frank Lampard can spend money. If not, we stick with what we've got, but that's the situation with the transfer ban. Transfer news now on our club. Face a fight to sign Ben Chilwell from Leicester City if the ban is lifted. And this is in the Evening Standard, and the Evening Standard go on to say that Leicester are trying to do what they can to keep Chilwell at their club. Leicester are doing fantastic this season, up to second in the Premier League under Brendan Rodgers, and they're looking to try and keep hold of their best players. They lost Harry Maguire to Man United in the summer, but they believe that with the position that they're in and the season they're having so far, they can get him tied down to a new deal. But there's reports Man City and Man United, and possibly Tottenham now he's taken over, could be in for Chilwell this summer, with bids of excess of 60 million in the summer. Talking of him, who's gone over to Tottenham, Ashley Cole's been talking, saying that he's been shocked by the fact that he's gone over there. Jose Mourinho has joined Tottenham. This is featured in the Metro. He was talking to Talk Sport, and he said, "I'm a little bit shocked, to be honest. Obviously, he was our club's man and then went to Man United, and now he's back. I appreciate the work he did at our club and what he tried to do at Man United, and this is going to be a tough test for him. It's something different for him, but I think he will do well. He's a great coach and a great manager." When people talk about that sort of stuff, about him being ex-our club, when they talk about rivalry, at the end of the day, he wants a job and wants to get back into work. It's a great job for him to take. Do we think he'll be a success over there in North London? Maybe. It's yet to be seen. But one thing that Jose Mourinho couldn't quite get to grips with is the strength of the other clubs now in the Premier League. That's why at Man United he can only finish second. He couldn't get near the title, had to settle for the Europa League and the League Cup. I wonder, where will Tottenham finish this season? In fact, who gives a toss? One report that appeared in the Mail, that our club's got an option to bring Conor Gallagher back to Stamford Bridge in January amid his successful loan spell at Charlton. Now, I just wonder if that's going to be an option that the club will seriously consider. I believe that we should keep him there, leave him there. We've got enough players. If you think Loftus-Cheek has got to come back into the squad, we've got 3 midfielders, which I believe are all going to start tomorrow against Man City. So we've got options already. So I don't think it's something that Conor Gallagher would possibly want, and I don't think it's something that the club would want. Why bring him back and stick him on the bench and not play him? Keep him in the Championship with Charlton, keep him playing well and doing what he's doing. More transfer news, and Caught Offside have revealed the fact that Olivier Giroud is trying to push out of our club this January to try and get regular first team football. This is also mentioned in the Express, as you can see here. Inter Milan and Crystal Palace are both hesitating and making a move. Lyon are also believed back in the day to have an interest in Giroud. Conte's doing well over at Inter and could see Giroud as an ideal striker to bring in if he was available. It depends on what Frank Lampard believes. At the moment, Tammy Abraham's been outstanding, 10 goals in the Premiership. Michy Batshuayi's come in and done a job when he's been asked to, and he's scored goals. Olivier Giroud is the one that's been struggling, and it looks as though he's pushing to get out. So to Sky Sports, Charlie Nicholas Premier League predictions. Obviously the big one at the Etihad tomorrow, 5:30 PM. Nicholas believes it's going to be a cracking game. It's going to be quite an open affair as well. He predicts that we're going to get beat 4-2 by Man City. Finally, in this little news section in the beginning of this video, Frank Lampard has told a change he needs to make to his midfield for the game against Man City. And that's come from Charlie Nicholas. Obviously we see what he said on Sky Sports, and Charlie Nicholas believes that Man City have got defensive liabilities, so they're going to be much more aggressive going forward, and he believes that there should be a change to our club's midfield. So basically the weekend then. So Man City away tomorrow evening is going to be a massive, massive game and a real test for Frank Lampard and his team. I personally agree with what the pundits are saying. In light of the fact that it looks as though Christian Pulisic is injured, which is a massive blow because he's been playing well and he's been gathering confidence, which we can see in his displays. The last game we played against Crystal Palace, he was trying different tricks and flicks and it was coming off. You can see his confidence was growing and growing. He's injured. Now, Frank Lampard's going to do his pre-match press conference in the next hour or so and we're going to get an update on Christian Pulisic, but reports are stating he's going to be out, and if he is out, it's going to be a massive blow. But because we're going to Man City, and because of the Pulisic injury, well, let's face it, Callum Hudson-Odoi has been in and out. He's been stop-start. We have to be honest. Pedro can't really get a look in at the moment. So I think the enforced change to our midfield is correct, and I think you're going to see the three-man midfield tomorrow evening. You're going to see Kovacic, Jorginho and Conte all start the game. Mason Mount will be up on the left, William will be on the right supporting Tammy Abraham. I think Emerson will start on the left hand side at the back. I think Aspi for his experience will be right back, and obviously Tomori and Zuma. We have to wait and see what's happening with Rudiger, how far out he is of injury. We know Andreas Christensen is back. Is he going to be brought into the side? I think at the moment Tomori and Zuma have got those positions nailed down until Rudiger's available. And of course Kepa in goal. Now it's a massive game for us. It's a massive game, but it's winnable. As we've seen lately, Man City are not the best at the back and they've had to use people like Fernandinho as a centre half. I think that you can always get at Man City. I don't think that their defence is as great since Kompany has left. They've still got the likes of Otamendi, they've still got Laporte, they've still got Stones. Rodri in the middle of midfield, what do we think he's like? Has he sort of made any ripples in the Premier League yet? Not sure. I think that we're going to be written off. As Charlie Nicholas has already said, he believes that our team is going to get beat 4-2 tomorrow, but I think it's going to be closer than that because I think we can cause anybody on the planet problems with our play going forward. Whether or not the midfield playing the three in midfield will restrict our attacking play. The options that we've got out wide coming in. Obviously we're looking for the big players to step up. Your Kovacic's, your Jorginhos, your Contes, your Williams, your Aspis, to all step up and to try and use their experience, use their tactical nous and their tactical knowledge to try and get the best out of what we can achieve there tomorrow. But I don't think it's we're going there as underdogs. I don't think we're going to go there without any confidence. The last game against Crystal Palace was great for us, good performance. Has Reece James done enough to start against Man City, or the experienced Aspi? I think it'll be Aspi, purely because of the occasion and the experience and the importance of the game. It's a huge game, and of course after the international break you've only got a couple of days to get the players back in and to try and build things up again. Listen, we all know most of the focus this weekend is going to be on the ex-special one who's over at North London now. He's going to take a lot of the focus this weekend. Then it's going to revert to our game. Frank Lampard and Jody Morris will make sure our team is up and at it and ready. Don't write us off. We could go there and cause a real problem tomorrow for Man City and Pep Guardiola and come away with 3 points. We can do this. We should be confident, and we will cause them problems. Can't wait for the game myself. Let's hope that we get the 3 points. Let's hope that we continue to grow. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel. I am back and I will be. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.